Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Welcome back to another episode of Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. I am Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are doing some testing. I've tried to record this a couple of times already, but I haven't been able to find the guy I need online, but I believe he's online now, and he is going to attack me. What we're going to test here, guys, is whether or not having these connected or disconnected makes a difference to how much you can raid from attacking. So the theory is that if you disconnect your storages, you will have less, and we can see that like so. So we're just going to go and find Forpay. We're going to teleport over to him. Forpay used to be in my alliance. He's a very good friend. I love him dearly. He's a fantastic strategic commander. Teleport. Bump. Like so. Okay. Wait. I tell you when. Cool. So basically he's going to attack us once and then we're going to move our stuff and he's going to attack us again. Let's make sure that we have a certain amount of resources so that we can see what has been stolen, and we can also look at the battle reports after that as well. But let's load up some resources so that we can double check what's getting lost. So first off we're going to do, he is hitting us with the storages unattached. Okay, so what we need to do is remove all these roads. Remove. Whoops. Remove. Not this one. Like so. This is hard to do. Bang. Okay, now you can see we've removed all of our roads. You can also see all of a sudden we've got full stuff here, simply because we no longer have the space. The storages are not utilizing the space. However, we still have the 19.2 million in stock. That is not affected by your storages. Yeah, the storages is what you can actually hold on hand in the kind of main game. But so we can only hold 1 million now. We have 1 million, but we can technically only hold 526. If I connect these back, well, he wants to mail me now. That's annoying, but okay. Mail. Okay. Translate. What to beat and in what quantity. I will untick my defenders. Just send your best looter to get res. 1 hit. And then wait until I say again. Thanks. So first hit now. Okay. So basically we've if I attach these guys back, as I was saying, I will still have that 1 million I had. So you don't lose that over time. Okay, so now he's going to attack us hopefully in the next couple of seconds as he reads his mail, and we're going to see how much of this stuff is looted. We're then going to connect everything back again, and we're going to see how much is looted when he does that. We'll have a look at our battle reports, and we'll see what's going. Now I've asked Forpay because he's definitely a little bit stronger than me. I believe he might have tier 9 troops possibly, but I do know he's a good raider, so he's going to be able to take some a significant amount of loot. Here we go, the attack is on. Oops, did I untick all my guys? Whoops. I hope I didn't hurt him. There. Cool, we've done that. Whew. I hope that was okay. Okay, so we're being attacked. Marching 5 seconds. Now I'm unticking all my guys, so I don't need to kill any of his guys. I'm not attempting to do that. So we've got the first one there. Before we look at it, we can see, did he steal anything? Let's have a quick look. Battle report. Forpay attacked my troops. I killed 190. I had 154,000. Wow. Okay. And he stole nothing. Interesting. Okay, now because that would also be affected because I do have depot protection. Interesting. Okay, so the depot protection has helped me there. This is all testings, guys. Testings. Let's connect everything up. Okay, and now we're going to have, and we're going to put everything over 500,000. No, we don't need to do that. No, wait a second, 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 wait a second. Remove road. This one, this one, this one. So, the depot protection has saved me, has it not? Because I have 500,000 depot protection, I believe, or is it more? Depot protection 3.4 million. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's connect them all up again and see if that changes anything. Let's just do this. This is quite hard to work out. I'm quite confused. But this is how I try and work stuff out, guys. Now, obviously, you know, if you've watched any of my videos, you can see that there is a little bit of information I try to give. There is a little bit of knowledge, and usually I do that knowledge by working out stuff like this. I'm not going to say in any way that I'm always correct, that I'm always right, but I try to do as much kind of research as I can. That said, I'm not like a mathematical person, so sometimes I get quite confused about what's actually happening. But let's do this again. Okay, so now we've got all of this stuff. Let's make sure we have at least over a bit in here. So let's use some of this. Go like so. Put at least over 500,000. But the depot protection is going to protect me again, isn't it? Okay, it is, isn't it? One second. I might have to leave the Alliance to do this testing. That possibly might be it. I am possibly getting depot protection from being within the Alliance. Okay, so let's see what happens when he attacks us again. Like so. Oh, and to be honest, he's killing up a lot of my guys, which is quite useful as well. Let's have a quick look at that battle report again. So he couldn't steal anything. So that's definitely depot protection. It's not about moving things. But if I was in a smaller level alliance, would I potentially have less depot protection, so that might work? What I might need to do is test this on another smaller account. So what I could probably do is, actually, I've got the Mrs. Gill account, which is my first farm account. I could kick that out of the alliance and I could attack it, and we could see what happens there. That's potentially a good idea. Okay, he attacked me again. Yes, he did. Let's have a look here. I still killed 193 of his troops. I think that's just the watchtower, or the arrow tower, or whatever it's called, is doing that by itself, and he's still not stolen anything. Okay, cool. Right. That's all I need to know from him, but slightly annoying. Thank you, mate. Best of luck in duel today. I can't do an emoji, otherwise I'd give him a big fat love heart because I love him. Thanks, Forpay. Cheers. Thank you so much. Right, let's head back to home. So that didn't actually prove diddly squat because of the depot protection. Alright, so at the very least we know that disconnecting... how much did he take off me? Ooh, not bad. Let's find where we were. Here, I believe. And let's pop back. Let's pop back, I said. There we go. I said pop back. Bam. Okay, so then let's try... The problem with the Mrs. Gill account is I'm going to have to swap back and forth, aren't I? Alright, let's go have a look at Mrs. Gill. 197 power. Right. Yeah, let's do it. So let's swap it out. Switch account to Mrs. Gill, which is the Google Play account. Previous game found Mr. Gill. No. Ah, damn. Mr. Gill is on... Mrs. Gill is on my phone, so I can do that here. Here we go. Let's... this is going to log me out in a second. Sorry. It's going to log me out. Account. Switch account. The Game Center account. No. The... Where is Mrs. There, it's the Apple account. I've got 4 accounts at the moment, and it's hard to realise where I am. So we're going to go to Mrs. Gill, log in there. Nearly said my little pin code out loud, which would be wrong. Okay. So now we're in Mrs. Gill. We're going to say, okay, sorry. We're going to come back into here. Now, let me check. I can tell you that Mrs. Gill at the moment has 985,000 wood and a depot protection of 1.2 million. So the depot protection is not just the alliance. There is depot protection from the account itself, from the base itself, and some of my research obviously is protecting the depot. So let's come back into this. We should be able to log in now. And then, yes, come on. Guys, so this is a testing video, experiments, science. And I don't know exactly what I'm trying to find, but I am trying to find whether or not, I guess I'm trying to find whether or not taking away the roads affects. Now, a few people have said in the comments of the previous video I did, which was called Mythbusting number 1, that it does. A few people said that it doesn't. So let's get rid of Mr. Gill, or Mrs. Gill, here. Find you. You should be there. Hello, Mrs. Gill. Goodbye, Mrs. Gill. Bam. I was kicked out of the alliance. Oh no! What did I do wrong? You didn't donate enough, Mrs. Gill, to be honest, and that's a bad thing. Okay, so now we've kicked Mrs. Gill out. We have got all of our legions here. If I go into Mrs. Gill now, I can see I have 1 million wood, and I have only 700,000 depot protection. So in Mrs. Gill, give me a second. I'm going to take away all of the roads around the whatchamacallit? What are they called again? Everybody together now? The storages. Okay, so we're taking away all of the roads. That should be good. Remove all roads. Okay, so all of the roads are removed. The depot protection on, I can only hold 26,000 wood. However, I have 1 million in there. So let's see what happens when we attack Mrs. Gill. I apologize immensely. So at the moment, I can tell you Mrs. Gill has 26,000 food, 26,000 wood, 26,000 marble, and 26,000 iron. Every one of those has a 700k depot protection. However, every one of those also has at least between 500,000 and 1 million in actual resources. That is still in the storages, but not counting because the storages are not attacked. And you can see kind of here, I guess. I don't think you'll be able to see. So let's attack. And we're going to attack just with our basic guy. Who takes the most loot? I think this one does. Go for it. And we're going to see what we get out of this. Testing. This is the fun bit. I like the science bit. And unfortunately, Mrs. Gill gets quite a lot of this testing done. I'm constantly kicking this account out and attacking it, and then bringing it back in. Okay, so we can see we have attacked. We can go into here, and we can see what we looted. Like so. Battle report. My troops attacked Mrs. Gill. What did I loot? What did I loot? Okay, interesting. So, technically, guys, on the Mrs. Gill account, my storages were not connected to the roads. Yep, my storages were unconnected to the roads. On hand, I am holding only 26,000 in wood. However, here I have plundered 329,000. That 329,000 is the difference between the 1 million I had and the 700k depot protection I had. However, disconnecting the storages made no difference. What it should have happened, if disconnecting the storages works, what should have happened is that I only should have been able to steal 26,000 worth of wood. Same thing with the marble. I have taken the difference between the depot protection, which was 700,000, and whatever excess. I had something like 983,000 marble there. Iron, I did not take any, even though... okay, so iron was a bit low on the depot. Okay, so that was underneath the depot protection. Interesting. So, from that, what can we say? Well, we can definitively say that depot protection is probably the most important thing. without a doubt, having a high level of depot protection. Now, depot protection comes from researchers, and we can pop in here and we can have a look. It comes from Alliance researchers, but I don't know where else. To be honest, I do not know where else, and I believe it could be something to do with the tavern level. Let's have a quick look at the tavern. So we've still got some questions coming here. Yeah, connect with the road, please. And let's have a quick look at the tavern. If we upgrade it, what is it going to say? Ale capacity. It only does capacity there. What about the information? Is there any information on the tavern? Building details. Emergency food ration 750,000. Interesting. Where's my tavern here? Emergency food ration 750,000. That's in this one here. I don't really know what that means actually. I don't know what that means at all. Emergency. More information. What are you going to tell me? You're going to tell me more information? Ale capacity food and emergency food ration. I wonder if that's a level, if that's another form of depot protection. What have we got here? What is our depot protection? 3.4 million. Wait a sec. Does that information button here give us any information? Or does this take us to a screen? No, it takes us to a boring screen. Okay. So let's review. Basically, we can see that when Forpay attacked us, connected or disconnected, nothing changed regardless of how much we had because of our depot protection. So then what we did is we tried to attack ourselves, not ourselves, our farm account, Mrs. Gill, and we can see that disconnected made absolutely no difference. The only thing that matters is what's called the depot protection. So you can see depot protection here, 3.4 million. That is what is stopping you from losing your resources. So that myth busting was correct. Disconnecting does not make a difference, regardless of whether or not it's what it says up here, how much you are holding on hand. An attacking force still has access to any of your resources above the level of your depot protection. So let's just repeat that. The myth is busted. The myth is, and I was correct to bust that myth. I could have busted that myth. Basically, as I said in that video, disconnecting your storages will make no difference to how much you are looted, how much you lose in your resources. What does make a difference is your depot protection. Now, what we need to do is find out how to increase our depot protection. Depot protection seems to be something that is alliance and individual based, but that is going to be for another video. So, I've been looking forward to doing this testing. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about it, then please don't ask. No, of course, please ask below. But I think I've done this on screen, so everybody's seen me do this and seen the differences. And you've seen the screens. So I think we can definitely say that disconnecting your storages from your road network does not affect how much you lose in a battle, how much resources you lose in a battle. The only thing that seems to affect that is depot protection. Anything above the level of depot protection seems to be free game for an attacking force. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers, bye.